Here's a quick review for you if you forget how to find the equation of a line in slope-intercept form when I'm given a graph. Key thing I need to do is I need to go through and identify 2 points, 2 nice points on the graph right away. And I try to find them as close as possible to each other. So those are my 2 points. Those are what I'm going to deal with for the entire time that I'm working. So I'm going to do 2, 5, and I'm going to do 4, 2. Remember, my ultimate goal is to get mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept, or where it hits the y-axis. If I look at my graph, one of these things is easy to find off of the graph, and that's the slope. Remember, slope is rise divided by run. So if I go rise right there, I'm going down 3, and my run is positive 2. So I know right away that the m value is negative 3 halves. That's my slope. I can check them here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and it works again. So I know that I'm probably correct there. Now to find the b value, I'm going to have to use algebra, because let's assume I can't count backwards on my graph. And in this case, I can't really see exactly where these things would intersect, the line and the y-axis. So I'm not going to try to force that. I'm going to go through and actually find it using algebra. So what I need to do is pick one of my ordered pairs. I'm going to pick 2, 5. And remember that that's really an x and a y value. So if I look up here, I have an m value right there. I have an x and I have a y. I need to plug them all in and solve for b. So start putting things where they go. The 5 is the y value. He equals the slope, negative 3 halves, times the x value, which for us is 2, plus b. I have one equation with one variable, so I can solve. I get negative 3 when I take negative 3 halves times 2, plus b. Add the 3 over, I get 8 equals b. So there's my b value, and there is my m value. So my final answer, the equation of this line over here, is in fact y equals m, which is negative 3 halves, x plus 8. And a positive 8 does make sense. It looks like it would hit up here at about 8 if I were to go ahead and continue my graph. So here's the equation of my line, and I can go ahead and use that for whatever other purposes I have. Now it's possible, depending on the points I chose and the line I drew, that the slope and the y-intercept would be some nasty fractions or decimals. That's fine. We just have to deal with those. So there's a quick review of how I find the equation of a line given 2 points on a graph.